See the young lady back there? Okay, make sure Okay, before we get started, I'm just letting you know that I'm going to be sitting in as the commander, since the commander is home recuperating from operation. He had Thursday, he had his gallbladder removed. So he's home. I talked to him yesterday. He's doing fine. He sends his thoughts out to everyone, and just want to make sure that you know he's okay. Since I'm going to be standing up here, I'm not going to be using no microphone, because I don't need no microphone. If a person can't hear me back there, raise up your hand, and I'll give you, I'll vocalize it a little bit louder. Okay? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. See if I remember this by heart. Chaplain, would you please lead us in prayer?
Will you please remove your hat, please? God of mercy upon us and bless us. Cause thy faith to shine upon that they may be known upon earth, and they save strength among all people. Let the people be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge thy righteousness and govern thy nation upon earth. Especially do prayer that we may have thy guidance to the end, that we may each of us firmly uphold the great principles of this organization. Amen.
Amen. Those who are wearing the service caps will render hand salute. Those that do not, you place your hand over your heart. Ready? One. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ready? Two. I now declare this meeting open for the transaction of such business as rightfully come before it. I will now have a roll call of officers. Commander Alex Clark is excused. Senior Vice Commander Tony Broom. Here. Junior Vice Commander Tommy Taylor, he's here. Treasurer Elder Jackson. Chaplain Eric Oden, he's excused. Adjutant Elder Jackson. Service Officer Dr. Marion Roberts. Okay. So goes the roll call. Try to move this stuff fast and in a hurry, so that we can get out of here I do want to say that we have some good bidders after we get through here. So I want you to make sure you get you some good grub, but I intend to. Like for right now, I'd like to introduce all of the visiting people that we have. Would you please stand? Rise. Okay. Marlo Benner. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Charles Thatch, new member.
Okay.
Army.
What's the
United States Army.
All right. When did you get out?
2000.
All right. Thank you. Next.
Chris Willis, Army, got out in 14, Longer member.
Okay. Great. All right.
Larry Thomas, Marines, got out 98.
When did you get out?
98, sir.
98. Yes. All right.
John Sherby, U.S. Air Force.
Yeah.
Retired out of the reserve from 2009.
All right. Okay. Thank you. And thank you for your service. We got one more.
I guess I better show these men up. Sergeant First Class, retired United States Army.
All right.
Army Reserve. 32 years.
All right.
And retired in 2013.
Great.
The Chambers, I'm here to become a member today. You said see what, I guess, well, you call Trapping in today, so I don't know what you call. But I've been out the Army since 1968 of June, Vietnam veteran with Bronze Star.
All right. Thank you. What we gonna do to keep this thing, as they say, keep it moving and staying in your lane. All these members that are signing up, we're gonna accept your applications, and we're gonna swag you in next month. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going on. We got the elections today, and we got swearing in and everything. Okay, and there's some other good stuff that I want to talk about, and there's some not so good stuff I'm going to talk about. So I want to make sure that you guys understand where we are, where we're headed at. Okay? All right. Reading of last month's minutes. How many of you did not receive your last month's minutes? Okay. I want to make sure that you are receiving your minutes. Shelley, if you would give those individuals their minutes. The man in the back, Tommy, you got your minutes. You got your minutes. If you got minutes, don't raise your hands up, okay? Only if you didn't receive your minutes. And I don't know what's going on with the minutes, because the correspondence that I'm sending out is what you give me. Now, I know that some individuals she don't get any minutes. Thank you. She can read it. Because I didn't print that many. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try to take it, because every day, every month, I take the minutes, and I take the sign-in sheet, and I go in, and I flush out names that say that they are not receiving the minutes, and I put them back in. So if I got your name in there, and I put your name in there, and it says I got your name, I don't know what's going on. Now, there could be where your information is going into a spam or is going into trash or whatever. But whatever I get from it is what I'm sending out. Okay? Now, what I'd like for you to do at this particular time, I want everyone in here to send me an email. Okay? I'm serious. You send me an email, I will take that email and I'll drop it into the regular file that I have and kick the other one out. Okay? And that, I guess that's the only way I could do that.
What's your email address?
Okay? My email address is up here. I'm not going to say it no more. Okay? But my email address is up here. Okay? All right. So, those that receive your emails and those that have your emails, I need a motion to accept the email. I mean, the minutes. I'm sorry, the minutes.
Yes, I'll make a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Second?
Okay. Minutes have been, the motion has been made and second. Questions? 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 All in favor, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. Lord, those that oppose, have the same, likewise, gone. Okay. Treasury report. Got the treasury report right here.
On the meeting minutes?
Pardon?
On the meeting minutes?
Yes.
Commander, or Adjutant, YouTube, we only had 8 people view our YouTube channel this month.
Okay.
So, if you don't know how to get onto YouTube, it's the easiest way to look at all the minutes and look at all the meetings. And we have all the meetings for the whole past year, if you want to look at every single one of them. Thank you.
Okay. And also, when I send out the next minutes, I'm going to send out the YouTube along with that to make sure that you have both the written minutes and the YouTube. Okay? And that way, you can look at either one of them. All right? If you want to look at YouTube, I suggest you get you a glass of wine, a bottle of brandy, sit back and relax. Okay?
Well, you can put it in double speed and look at it in 30 minutes, because it goes quick.
Yeah. But I will send that out to you, okay? Back at the treasury report. I'm giving you the treasury report beginning March 1st, 2019 through March 31st, 2019. And this will be for both the general and the community fund. I'm giving you the general fund right now, which was, we started out with $34,879.46. We ended up with $30,507.79. We withdrew a total of $4,371.67, which brought us up to the $30,507.79. That is the general fund. The community fund, we started out with $12,576.33. We ended up with, or should I say, we spent $5,908. Let me go back over that. $5,908.29, which left us a total of $6,667.04. Where'd the money go? Okay. The money went to paying off the membership. And once we sent the money in, then I got a phone call saying that that money would pay off the part-timers. They have changed the rules on it. Okay? It being that we have to pay for the individuals that are coming in each month. So we had a total of 29 on the roll that we had to pay for. And so I said, okay, that's okay. I said, when did this change happen? They said, oh, it just happened this year. I said, okay, well, we can send the money back and we can do this. I said, no, go ahead and pay off those part-time to make them full-time. So that's what we did. But in the future, here's what we're doing. We just had an individual who just signed up today. Okay? He wanted to pay his money. I told him, don't pay your money. Give me your application. And in June, you come back, give me your $40, and the chapter to pay the rest. That way we are paying off as we go. We know what we got. We're not going to do this tit for tat type thing. So I think we got one person who's got his application. I'll accept the application, but I won't turn nothing in until June. What will happen is that I will ask you for your $40, and we can take that by check, or we can take it by money order. I don't want any cash. Okay? I don't want cash. And then the chapter will pay the rest. Okay? Is that fair to everyone? Okay? So everybody knows that where your money is going and what we're doing. All right? Because this is getting way out of hand, and we are never getting the right information until it's the 11th hour or the 12th hour. So I'm writing everything down that has happened to us this year, so it will never happen to us again. All right? Okay. Any question on that? Okay. No bills against sickness and distress. Let me go with the sickness and distress. We all knew of, I'm sorry. I need to have a motion on the treasurer's report.
Make a motion to accept the treasurer's report as presented.
Okay. The motion was to accept the treasurer's report as presented, and it was seconded. On any questions? Questions? All in favor, show by the use sign.
Aye.
All opposed, likewise. That's it. Gotta stay with me because my brain is going 5 and 6 different directions. Okay. Correspondence. Let's go with the correspondence. Now, I'm back to the sick and distress. Sick and distress, I just talked to you about our commander, Alex Clark. He had his gallbladder removed on Wednesday. And the thing about it is I went up there Wednesday and Maker. He gave me his bed number, okay? But he didn't give me what floor he was on. So I had to find out what floor he was on. And by the time I got to his bed, they had wheeled him away for operation. So that was a waste of my time. But then again, I found out what floor he was on, so I could send that out to everyone. So he's at home now, okay? He's resting. You can't give him a call. If you don't know his number, I will send that out when I get home. I've got a lot of things going between now and tomorrow night. I've got meetings all over the place. So I will get that out to you. Okay? Is there any other sickness and distress? Oh, the other is the chaplain we have. He had his hand operated on, and he's mending from that. Okay. As you can tell, I've got a little, I'm getting over, I don't know what it is, flu or whatever. I think I've gotten rid of it, and I'll wake up the next week, I still got it. Taking antibiotics, I don't know what it is. So, please watch how you shake hands and get in people's face and all of that.
Thank you for sharing.
So, but other than that, that's where we are.
Do we need a plastic bubble?
Probably need that too. Correspondence. Got a few correspondences. The first one I'm going to go through is the scholarship, and the deadline on the scholarship is May 1st. I sent this out to everyone that was on email. You should have received a copy of this. If you've got someone that want to go and get a scholarship, this is the application that you got to fill out. You got to fill it out, and you got to get it in so that the commander can sign it, and so that we can get it in before May 1st. Okay? That's the first one. Oh, man. Turn this thing off. Yes.
Question, are the students in Sac State?
Please stand.
Okay. Are students in Sac State aware of this scholarship? I mean, I was in Sac State, and I know there's probably people that would like to know about the scholarship. Are they eligible for it?
No.
No. Okay.
They are and they're not.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
If they have a person that is DAV, then yes, they can put their application in. If they're not, if they don't have anyone that is a member of this organization, no.
Okay. Well, understanding, may I say one more thing?
Yes.
How many Vietnam veterans are here? Have you read the book, The Best and the Brightest by David Halberstam? It's a very revealing book about the war, about how the people, like, President Kennedy, President Johnson, the generals, and political leaders, Robert McNamara.
What are you getting at?
Bottom line, it says up here, Robert McNamara.
What are you getting at? Do you want to give the book out?
Well, what I'm getting at is, if anybody wants to know the follies of the Vietnam War, this is a good book to read.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and I got to keep this going, and I'm not trying to cut people off, but my time is valuable. Okay, I done just figured out every time I wake up, I'm trying to figure out how much time I got. Okay, I'm at that point now. Right? Go ahead and have a seat, sir. Get a seat somewhere. Thank you. Next thing I've got. Next thing I have a request from the American Legion Post 861. I just received this, and it's a community financial help for our local homeless veterans. American Legion's legislation Post 861 currently voted to take on a community service project to purchase 3-piece dinette sets for the disabled, formerly homeless veterans who will soon be moving into their permanent supportive housing apartment at Make the Veterans Village. That's phase 3 out in Mayfield. What they're asking from this chapter, they're asking if we would make a donation in the dinette set for $135 each. Our goal is to purchase 50 sets for a total of $6,750 plus tax and possibly shipping costs. Okay, so at this time I'm asking, is there a motion for us to donate 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets for this cause?
Yeah, I make a motion that we donate, what is it, 5 sets?
4 sets?
4 sets.
Okay, if we donate 4 sets, that would be a total of $544.
Yep.
Okay? For 4 sets. Pardon me?
Do chapter 6 get recognition for that, or is American Legion get recognition?
We would get recognition because they would have to send us a letter.
Okay.
Okay?
We get.
Second motion.
You second the motion?
Yeah, I will.
Okay? Okay, motion, and it's been motioned and second that we donate a total of $544 to the American Legion, post number 861, and this is coming from Don Harper, who's the commander. Okay?
4 sets.
4 sets. Okay.
And our legislative officer.
Pardon me?
Per set. How much per set?
$135. For 4 sets, it comes out to $544. Okay?
540.
544.
13, you said 135. Times 4.
I have a motion and I have a second.
540.
Are there any questions? 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 All in favor? Show by the use sign.
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, likewise. Thank you. I'm going to move this home and watch me. Okay? One day you'll grow up to be like me. The next chapter convention. Attention program for the CCAT. There was 2 attendees for June 5th through June the 8th. That's Leonard Woolham and Bernine Baker. Those are the 2 that I have submitted and turned in for them to go for the 5th through the 8th. Okay? Next, we had 3 people here to be trained on how to do claims. Person from Oakland came down and trained Dr. Robert, Karen Wilson, and a person from Stockton.
Melissa Souza.
Okay, they got trained. They got their password. They've got their way that they can get on. So now we can do our claims right here. Okay. Now at Mather, we have 2 people that I know of that have cubicles at Mather. One of them is Ed. Ed, would you please stand? Everybody can see you. Okay. He has a cubicle there. And, Leonard, would you please stand? Okay, he has a cubicle there. Okay, now Ed is there, if I'm not mistaken, from Monday through Friday, is that correct?
Good.
Okay. And, Leonard, you're there on Monday.
I'm trying Mondays and Fridays. Last week I was there Monday and Friday, and I'd like to continue Mondays and Fridays.
Okay.
But if I
So-
can't make it on a Friday, I'm there for sure on Monday.
Okay. Now, you have a seat. So if you're there, I know that Leonard is being trained, also, by Ed, and he's giving them forms and everything, so they're working together, okay? It's gonna take some time, but we've got this area, to where we're, got people taking care of us. And not just us, but the Sacramento area. And that's a good thing. But now, for Dr. Rava and Karen, to come out here, you need to make it known that you need to come out here, and they will set up the time that they will come out with you, and they will let me know, because I will need to come out to open up the gate out here with them. I will not have Dr. Rava or Karen out here by themselves. Okay? It just ain't gonna happen. All right? Yes.
I volunteered for that, but you guys never gave me a key.
No. So, we got it squared away. Okay, I appreciate it, but that kind of stuff, I'll take care of. All right? I really appreciate that. Now, state convention. I have this form, so if you're going to the state convention, you will fill it, you will come up and print your name. Once you print your name, you're saying that you want the chapter to pay your advance registration, which is $20. Okay. Now, in the past, I send these up, and they didn't tell us that we could pay in advance. So we would go up there, and we'd have to stand in the snail line. Okay? Now, I've gotten smart. Okay? So, everyone that has got their name up here, the chapter will pay for, and when you get up there, you're already advanced, and all you got to do is get in the advance line and get your registration. Now, the only thing that goes with this is if your name is up here and you don't go up there, I'm going to be waiting to get the $20 to put back into the account. Okay? Any question on this? All right. So, if you want to go, you need to go. I've got names already, and once we get through, the commander will sign these. We will give them to you. You put your name on it. When you get up there, you take these with you. Okay? You have the commander's name, my name on there, and you print your name. Okay? Any question on this?
Where's it at?
Reno.
Grand Sierra Resort.
5 years.
Okay. So it will be from the 5th through the 8th at the Grand Sierra Resort and Casino, located at 2500 East 2nd Street, Reno, Nevada. The rooms are single and double are $95. Registration cutoff date is May 19th. Okay. Okay. Now, before we get into the election, I'm going to get into the committees. let's see. Don, do you have any report?
Yes, I do, Commander, it's real short.
I'll get to you.
Oh,
Go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you, Commander. Yeah. Just there's a lot of stuff happened at the Capitol last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not going to bore you with a lot of details. However, I've been in contact with the past Commander H.R. Wilson. He was at the Capitol testifying on SB 562. That bill would increase if you're 100% disabled, you have property tax relief at a certain level for those that are apply for that program. That bill will expand the property tax relief for disabled veterans more. So you have a tax relief for this much. It'll relieve you almost totally for that. I got the details on that. See me after the meeting. The other thing, I've been in contact with Richard Valdez, your past commander. He was in town to testify on SB 500. It's an IT bill to hire veterans for IT jobs in California. But I have a major list of all the other bills if you want to see them after the meeting. If I report short, Commander, that's my report.
Good. And Don, if you could send me some of those bills, email them to me, and what I'll do, I'll send them out.
If I may, Commander, I want to thank your chapter for supporting our project at Major Village. I want to thank you and thank you, Commander, for bringing it up.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's $45.
Please.
That's $45, that covers the whole 3 days, right?
The $25 covers your registration. Just registration. We do not pay for your hotel. We don't pay for your meals. We don't pay for your gambling.
Your entertainment.
Transportation, no. If I know that, if you go down there and you give me your registration back, we will then pay for your mileage. Okay? We'll pay for your mileage. Okay? And let's see, any other, okay. Marlo.
Yes, sir.
Stand up, please, and state your business.
You ready?
Eyes ready.
Okay. How many you do first?
I ain't did that yet now.
Oh, you're
I'm
not?
getting ready. I didn't want to get you at the
You're not.
end.
I'm about to say.
SEC.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Get beside. All right. Now, election of officers. Now, we're going through the election of officers, and after election of officers, and I'll have Marlo to swear us in. Okay? We're going to go with the commander. Get this puppy off the road. Commander, you had Gilbert DeForest and Tommy Taylor. And Tommy asked to be removed for consideration. So you now have Gilbert DeForest. Gilbert, if you please stand, because some of you were just not getting here, so you can see who Gilbert is.
Oh, that's Gilbert.
So that's Gilbert. Okay. But then we had the nomination, so that's gone. So we have Gilbert as your next commander.
I move we do a white ballot, and
Second promotion.
Okay.
since there's no other candidates, I move that we have just one ballot. put in.
Okay,
You said it right, twice now.
okay. All in favor for, Gilbert as your next commander? All opposed?
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay. Congratulations, Gilbert. Senior vice. Tommy, Taylor, you still, not want to be considered for the, senior vice? Or you want to be considered? Okay. So Tommy Taylor will be considered as the senior vice. He's the only one. Yes.
And no other nominations, I say we vote one ballot for Tommy Taylor. All in
Okay.
favor?
You heard the, motion. All in favor for Tommy Taylor?
Aye.
All opposed? Tommy, you better not say it. Okay. Junior vice. There's two nominations. There's Tony Broom and Van Evans Sr.
Vaughn Evans.
Vaughn. Where's Vaughn at?
Right here, sir.
Okay. Would you please stand? And let's see. Mr. Broom, Tony Broom, would you stand? Both of you want to be considered for the junior vice, is that correct? No. You want to...
Recline? I recline.
You recline.
There you go.
Recline or decline?
Decline.
You heard me right. Recline.
You may sit down and recline.
Recline.
Need a motion?
Make a motion? No other nominations? I forgot his name.
Vaughn.
Vaughn Evans.
Vaughn Evans.
What, okay? You heard the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Van, Vaughn,
Yes, sir.
you now are the junior vice.
Thank you, sir.
Okay? Treasurer. Treasurer is Elder Jackson.
Yes.
I'll make a motion.
Any more on that? That's it.
One ballot?
One ballot for Elder Jackson. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Enthusiasm.
We need it.
Okay, let me read this back, please. Commander is Gilbert Tafoya as your next commander. For your next senior vice commander is Tommy Taylor. For your junior vice commander, that's Vaughn Evans Sr. And for your treasurer is Elder Jackson. Okay, I close the book. Marlo?
What?
It's your time now.
All right. My office of the day is right here. Okay. And if you'll call the commander and all the rest of them to stand, or
Sure.
somebody to stand in his
Got it.
place, that is...
Gilbert, would you please come forward?
You'll face me. You'll face this way.
I'll call you individually.
Because the rest of them don't mind out there.
Tommy Taylor. Evans. That's it. Chapter. Want you to act as chapter, please. We have an ordained minister here. Can't get no better than this. Okay.
Well, there's no women up there.
Oh, so this is it, okay. Okay, we got it. Okay. The officer of the day will take his place at the altar, which you have done. Your comrades and disabled American veterans have great confidence in your moral integrity and your executive ability. Because of this confidence, they have elected or appointed you to your respective offices. Do you accept the office to which you have been elected or appointed? We do.
I do.
Are you ready to receive the oath of office? We are.
Yeah.
Everybody stand. Put it on the table there. Right there. Yeah. Okay. Now, here we go. Raise your right hand and say after me, I is your name. Upon my word and honor, as a member of the Disabled American Veterans, in the presence of Almighty God, and my comrades, and before the flag of my country, accept the office to which I have been elected or appointed. I promise to perform the duties of such office to the best of my ability. I pledge to act and conduct myself in such a manner at all times and places as will only affect the good of the order. I promise to enforce and sustain the Constitution and bylaws of this organization. When my successor has been duly elected, or appointed, installed, I promise to surrender to him or her all the property of the order. In my possession, all of which I now affirm. Put your hand down. Upon the promise you have just solemnly made, I now install you into the office to which you have been elected or appointed. I charge you to be earnest, faithful, and devoted, and remember that our mission as Disabled American Veterans Organization is not fulfilled until all our country's wartime disabled, their widows, and their dependents have been adequately cared for. Okay, you can sit down. But you stay right here for a minute. You're not going to do that. Okay. Okay, then you just sit down. We're done. All except for the commander. You take your seat. Yeah, take your seat over here. You're the junior, so right over there. And for those who didn't hear me, I'll do it again. Right now.
I would appreciate it if someone would pick up the tab loud, you know, some of you boys might have thought I had a problem with my hearing.
Got my for me. All right, there you go. That was right.
There you go.
Please stand. Over there, Tommy. Just for right now.
At this time, 1 minute of silence will be devoted in honor of our party commanders. By the number, and salute. 1. May they rest in peace. 2. Please be seated. We will now proceed with the regular order of business. Is there anything for the good of the order?
Good of the order.
Besides the clothing allowance that, a few of you have gotten, how many have gotten your clothing allowance form?
Hey, what was that now?
Clothing allowance!
Oh, yeah.
Okay. DJ can better explain that. I also wanted to touch on the Social Security scam. There have been, well, the scam is going on and these people are calling. And so far, $17 million has been appropriated from senior citizens because of this Social Security scam, saying that they're going to put them in jail, there's a warrant out for their arrest. Social Security doesn't do anything like that, so please, don't even answer the phone, even if it says Social Security, because Social Security will not call you. All right? That's it.
Yes, if I may, good the order, those of you, who knows about the Veterans Affiliated Council in Sacramento? It's made up of all the different organizations here in Sacramento. I'm past commander and I'm the current junior commander now. Anyhow, junior vice, we're having our annual dinner coming up, and I have flyers so I can pass out after the meeting. May 18th at the VFW Hall, Post 67 on Stockton Boulevard. It's our annual fundraiser to help veterans who need help in food bills and housing and some other things. So the money's raised to help our veterans who need help here in Sacramento. Again, it's the Veterans Affiliated Council. I represent you there at the council. So if you're interested, see me after the meeting. I have flyers for that. Thank you very much.
All right, for the good of the order. For the good of the order, our fishing trip scheduled for next week has been canceled due to the fact that I got a call from people saying it's the Easter vacation and they did not. So I have actually wanting to reschedule for the third week in June. If that is sufficient with the people, please see me after the meeting and then we'll be able to move forward. Thank you.
All right, members, for the good of the order. As you know, they were pushing the RAM program.
Yeah.
And the RAM program is no longer in effect. So if you get one of those letters from Janesville or the regional office, the RAM program is kaput. What they're doing, they're going with the 526 is fully developed claim. And when you refile for an upgrade, then it's going in as an addendum claim, and they're working it that way, and they plan to do it within 125 days. You'll receive an answer back. So that's what the RAM program was. They were trying to do it, but all the DSOs, the National Service Officers, said the 526 fully developed plane was much better and was more advantageous to the veterans. So that's how they're working it now.
For the good of the order, I just want to remind you that there is a Technical Union Service Day being held at Middleview Community Center on April 25th. This is for all disabled veterans to see what kind of sports that we're involved in. And they're looking for volunteers, but I know everybody can volunteer, but at least come out to see what we do as disabled veterans as far as sporting events. So that happens on April 25th, and you can find it on the city's website under Adaptive Sports.
Is it Vanilla time?
Yes, it is.
What's the time?
It's from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Thank you.
Hello.
let him on.
Okay?
Okay.
He's standing up there
I'm
alone.
gonna order 'em. I'll be 95 years old about another week. And I have 4 things that I never know of. I was in the first Japanese airway going to the Philippine Islands. I was able to get the DA there, and I was able to see Douglas MacArthur come ashore. And that's what you know is my good order.
I have to follow that. Go to the order. The Placer County Stand Down will be held May 17th, 18th, and 19th of this year at the Placer County Fairgrounds. Gates open at 8 o'clock. They're looking for volunteers if you want to come out and help, or if you need any kind of services, come out. They have medical, dental, vision, and if you know anybody who's a dental hygienist, they're looking for dental hygienists to finish up their hours. They can certify them there because they have a doctor and everybody does all the qualifications for college stuff. So if you know any dental hygienists who need more hours, they're looking for people.
I have two things I want to bring up. Well, actually 3. Are you guys saying all these for the good of the order? You got the emails and stuff. I would hope that you would send some of this stuff out. You have emails. This is the way we're going. Send it out. Okay? Send it out. If you don't have the email, then send it to me to say, hey, pass this on, and I'll send it out for you. But we want to make sure that people can get this stuff and read it. Second, on the service officers, I have set up the time to be here at 9 o'clock every month that we have our DAV meeting. And that is so that the service officer can be here to help you. We don't want people to come in 10, 15 minutes before we get ready to start the meeting. That's going to take too much of your time. So I set aside some time so that you can meet with the service officers here to get your business squared away. Okay? Third, my last. I have a certificate. It says DAV Chapter 6-2, Alex Clark. Achievement for your service as the DAV Commander for the year 2018-2019. And signed by the commander, new commander, and myself. So we will be presenting this to him. Okay? All right.
Sir, any more good of the order? I'd like to have a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn. I second.
Comrades, the purpose of our gathering here has been accomplished. But before we close, let us always be mindful of the principles for which this organization stands. Comradeship, friendship, loyalty to principle, and to our comrades. Devotion to the cause, and let it be our model. If I cannot speak good of comrades, I will not speak ill of him or her. Before I declare your adjournment, it is fitting and proper that we again render to honor the flag of our country. Comrade Chaplain, will you please lead us in prayer?
Let us pray. May the peace of God, which passing all understanding, keep our hearts and our minds in knowledge and love of God, and now unto the eternal and all-wise Creator of the universe and preserver of our nation, be honor and glory forever. Amen.
Amen.
Close the Bible.
I got it.
By the numbers? By the numbers? 1?
1,
2.
2.
Comrades, I now declare the meeting of Sacramento Chapter Number 6, Disabled American Veterans, adjourned. Our next meeting will be held on May the 11th.
Okay, but all those that are going to Reno, all those that are going to Reno to sign up, I need to give you your slip.